Annie, I'm a client of Claire's, and we're sitting down to ask some questions to bust some hair myths. So a big conversation on social media, specifically TikTok, is hair porosity. What is that, and are there products that we should be using for different types?
Okay, so hair porosity refers to essentially like the architecture of your hair strand. So if you have low porosity hair, that means that the cuticle of your hair, think of a commercial you see on TV that has like a zoom in on a hair strand. The cuticle are those little scales that live on the outside of the hair. So high porosity hair is hair that is much coarser and maybe naturally feels a lot drier. Where lower porosity hair, the cuticle on the outside is a lot tighter. So the difference is how you treat the hair. So for lower porosity hair, it's really tight. That means it tends to be a lot shinier and it tends to keep the moisture in a lot. It can be difficult to color or to do other types of treatment because it's hard to get into that hair shaft. But generally that hair is hair that will feel more moisturized and have a lot more shine to it. Where high porosity hair is hair that may feel a little bit rougher or coarser. You and I both have high porosity hair. So we have the type of hair that when we get out of the shower, it feels like all of a sudden it's dry within 5 to 10 minutes. It dries off really quickly. And that's because the hair has a hard time holding the moisture. So we just want to make sure that we're using products that have lots of fats in it, lots of nice oils, something that's high moisturizing to help encourage pushing moisture into the hair shaft.
So I air dry my hair every day. Is it better or worse for your hair to be air drying versus blow drying it?
I love this question because it has a somewhat complicated answer, but generally the less heat you're putting on your hair, the better. That's what's better for your hair. However, there's a benefit to blow drying your hair, which is that it is removing moisture off your scalp. So I always encourage people, especially if you're somebody who struggles with like scalp buildup, dry scalp, I often encourage people to blow dry as much as they are willing to do it, but just be really mindful about what temperature you're doing it at.
Is it a myth that you can heal split ends? And if not, how often should you be cutting your hair?
There are lots of products out there, like bond building products. Kerasilk has a great one, the strengthening bond builder. It's my favorite product. Products like that have a benefit of pushing in and working into the cortex of your hair to help improve the hair's elasticity and basically to prevent any future breakage. So if there's the beginnings of any kind of breakage, or basically it will help the elasticity and any sort of breakage from happening in the future. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Annie, for bringing these great questions that we get all the time in the salon. Stick around. I'm sure the Kerasilk channel will have a great video coming up next.